Heim says week 3Q looking for the offense to respond today. I think that's what we're going to want to see. I think today, I don't know which Ryan Tannehill we're going to see, right? If you pressure him, maybe you don't give him enough room to get comfortable, or maybe you get the veteran version of Ryan Tannehill who's able to find some spots. I think either way, in order to win today's game, you're going to need your passing offense to show up. I think the running game's going to show up for Cleveland. I think the defense is going to show up relatively well for Cleveland, but I do think that this passing offense needs to show up. Now, if that means 300 yards, I don't think so. I think that means, 250, decent completion percentage, and, preferably 2+ touchdowns through the air, or two to three touchdowns because of the success you've been having through the air, right? So, that could be you get the ball to the 1 yard line and you run it. Okay, that's really a rushing touchdown, but that's a touchdown that you're in position to get because of the passing offense. Look at that. That's not just one edge rusher. That's 2 of them. Look at this.
With Deshaun Watson,
look,
ability in the pocket.
That's an edge rusher that bounces off him. That's Jeffrey Simmons that bounces off of him again, and then able to stay calm, find his man, move the sticks. This is more what you want to see from Deshaun. Still want to see him hit a big strike down the field, anticipating. 3rd and 5 here on the 30.
To rush forward will be Watson trying to find some daylight.
Don't love that play call. I hate when teams decide to run the ball on 3rd and 5 or anything more than like 3rd and 2. Is that going to go in? That looks in. All right. Yeah, I hate it because the reason I don't like it, and let me explain it, whether it's Deshaun running the ball, whether it's Kareem running the ball, the reason I don't like it is on 3rd down, you only have one chance to make that play happen, right? So you need to give yourself a play where you have multiple options. When you run the ball, the only option to get the first down is if the dude running the ball gets it. That's the only option you give yourself. For 5 yards. On a passing play, you might have 3 or 4 options to throw the ball to. And the quarterback can also run if they're overly aggressive in the coverage. So take the odds. The odds say on that you have a better chance of converting to 3rd and 5 because if you throw the ball, you have more options. You trust Deshaun. He looked fine enough in that first drive to be able to make it happen there, especially when it's not like a 3rd and 10 or something. It's something shallow. I just don't like 3rd and 5 runs. It's my pet peeve. I hate them. Maybe he thinks that this is just going to be a defensive battle, so don't take any risk once you get past field goal range. But I just don't think you win football games playing scared. And no good.
Incomplete. In the direction of DeAndre Hopkins.
And that's going to be a 3 and out for them.
Here comes Myles Garrett. They get it out quickly.
They ain't going nowhere.
Diego Conquo forced out of bounds, well short of the first down marker. Tannehill knew he had to get it out quickly.
Another 3 and out.
Once again, a 3 and out.
And these 3 and outs for the Cleveland Browns defense look easy to them. Like a lot of times you get 3 and outs and these 3 and outs look like they're hard to get. You need everything to go right. It just looks like these 3 and outs are easy for this defense right now. Yeah, it doesn't even look like they're working hard to get these 3 and outs. Part of that might be because Ryan Tannehill, but it's just like they're getting so much pressure. They're so sticky on the back end. It's like it's not even difficult for them. It's just expected. Incredible turnaround from last year. I mean, you remember how awful this defense was in 3rd down last year? This was one of the worst defenses on 3rd down. And I think at a certain point, we might have been historically bad at run defense and 3rd down defense. You look at it today and I don't think they've ran the ball. Have they run the ball with Derrick Henry? I think they've run it twice with Derrick Henry. They haven't had any separation through the air. It's been a good day for the defense so far. It's only the first quarter, but 2 3 and outs to start the game. You love that. And you add that to what is a growing and gargantuan pile of 3 and outs. That's what makes you feel even better. Yeah, offensively, I think you had one good drive. You got to the 70. I thought that got derailed because I just didn't love the 3rd and 5 play call. I thought you could have got that. You were moving the ball well. Watson was 5 for 5 on that drive. I thought they should have leaned on throwing it a little bit more. The second drive, nothing happened on that one. This is the third drive, so we'll see. A lot of people already like, I'm out on Watson. I'm done. Like, it's been 2 drives, and one of them were good. We can't keep trying to make verdicts every drive. Kelly Bell says Watson's body language looks not great. Looks impatient. Body language is bullshit science. I don't know if you know this, but that's not real. A lot of body language and a lot of like what science around body language says is people tend to project what they want that to be into what they see with body language, not necessarily what's actually happening. It's not a good indicator of what's actually going on in somebody's mind.
Browns still 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 8. Again, no hesitation for the Watson. First football is loose. What's the call here? Murphy Bunting falling on the football.
Come on, man. What is up with this? It's all on Elijah Moore there.
There it goes. Murphy Bunting.
I mean, they didn't blow his forward progress dead. You can make the argument that his forward progress was stopped, but if they didn't blow it dead, his forward progress is still active. So that's a fumble.
Tannehill from the
Jeez. And that's Miles.
Making first contact.
I've never seen somebody do that to him.
Very different in this game.
Get to your field.
The quarterback, and they said coming in, penetration, stopping that is the #1 priority for the offensive line.
Boy, how crazy is that step? First time that this Cleveland defense has had to play.
Oh, tip ball! Fumble!
That's a live ball, and Henry falls.
Damn.
Miles Garrett.
This defense deserves every bit of love that it gets. Deshaun Watson can play with as much anticipation as this Titans defense. I mean, not Titans defense. This Browns defense has been playing with. We'll be really good. They inherited. When they got the ball, they had a 33-yard field goal. Pushed it back to 42. Defense did everything they could, man. That's not a negative. I don't care if there's points on that drive or whatever. That's not a negative drive for that defense. That is a absolutely positive drive. Got a strip sack. I mean, come on. Best defense in the AFC by far, yeah. It might be the best in the NFL, to be honest with you. They passed the eye test. Like, if we're just going on eye test, I think this is the best defense in the NFL. But, there's other metrics and stuff that you have to put in play. Especially given that the offense, the last, there's been like about 8 quarters of football where you just haven't gotten any offense defensively, like no score quarters. And they still play like this. It's incredible. It's incredible.
We are all tied at 3.
Let it bounce.
A bit of a bobble.
Let it bounce. You don't got to catch it.
Strong. And Cleveland's going to have it at the 25. We wonder, with the absence of Chubb, he lives only about 8 minutes away from the facility. Of course, grew up on the east side of Cleveland.
I want to see that.
High school.
Whoa, east side of Cleveland. That Willoughby is not on the east side of Cleveland. Willoughby is in Willoughby, dog. That's not. No, stop it. Stop it. Kareem, stop lying to these folks who don't know no better. Stop lying to these folks who don't know no better, Kareem.
And a big penalty here to give Cleveland a fresh set of downs.
No, what are you doing?
That's a live football. More the recovery.
What the fuck?
You can hear the gasp. Very poor decision by Watson. Hard pressure by D'Amico Autry, and somehow Cleveland retains.
Yeah, I mean, this is an unexcusable play.
All right, man.
You've done some really good things. You've been able to sustain some drives. You haven't had anything.
At least we didn't give up the ball.
So they lose 16. Watson trying to get some of the big ball.
Oh, flag? There we go. All right. I don't care. The O-line needs to step up. What the hell? I mean, this is a good defensive front. They're going to win some reps.
So far, it's a 10-minute mark before halftime.
Got him. There we go.
For the touchdown.
I'll take it. Probably some of the dumbest shit I've seen on a drive, but they got back from it, so who cares, right? Who cares? It's crazy. It's like after he did that dumb shit, it woke him up. Because like that throw to Coop was on target. Like that would have scored if he didn't get the pass interference. So maybe that woke him up, but that was some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Thomas Dalton. I like Watson. Looks pissed off. He's ready to ball. Hey, man, as long as I never see another play like that again in my life, I'm fine. But I ain't never seen something that stupid. Like, it's hard to get over that. That was really, like, why would you do that? Like, rookie level. Like, what the you don't even expect rookies to do that. But, hey, he battled back from that, and I think he threw some of his best footballs after that. So maybe that's what he needed. Guys, please stop panicking over every little thing.
Was right there.
I say if you were panicking over that backwards throw, that's fine. That's a panicable play.
And
Thank God he scored a touchdown on that drive, because if he would have did that and then that stalled the drive out, oh yeah, hell would have broke loose.
on third and
Miles is coming. Combo.
Okoronkwo and Garrett coming with some heavy for the Browns.
This defense is just nasty, man.
And this is all set up.
Woo.
I want to say it's
Yeah, this is a nasty defense.
he really
All right, man. We want to see the offense build off of what they did post Deshaun Watson backwards throw. I hope that's the rallying call for the season, where it's like, hey, man, after he did that shit, man, the season turned around.
Watson.
Good ball. Good ball. Let's go. They were saying he was out of bounds.
Officials are going to mark him out of bounds right after the catch. Boy, he had
That's it.
a chance at a big chunk. So it looks like it'll be a pick for 25. Beautiful release. Look at this release.
Woo.
He puts,
In it.
he almost
Right on the money.
balance.
He never stepped out of bounds. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Challenge that. He never stepped out of bounds.
Let's take a look.
He never stepped anywhere close to out of bounds. How do they call that?
He's in bounds.
He's in bounds. That's a touchdown.
Oh, that's a brutal call.
Like, that can't happen. He wasn't close. That wasn't even real-time speed. You can tell he never stepped up. Who made the determination that he stepped out of bounds? Like, they need to answer that. They need to get on the mic and tell the stadium who said that, where did they see it from, and why did they think that was an appropriate call? Because that was that egregiously bad.
Over free agency.
All Newsome slander will stop after this week. Yeah, Newsome would have made a difference.
Injury.
They're going to call their last timeout with 13 seconds left.
Timeout.
All right, so that's big that they caught that timeout there. Now that tells you what they can and cannot do when it comes to throwing the ball here. So either they're just going to come back out, kick this field goal on third down, or they're just going to throw it to the back of the end zone. So, you know, middle of the field, make sure you have somebody there to tackle before you get to the line of gain. If you stop them before they score, that's it for the half.
Really tough first half. Excellent.
But you know this ball, 80% chance it's going out the back of the end zone.
Inside. This time they put him in the slot away from Denzel Ward, who is up here. On third and 10.
And nowhere to go. Oh, that's big. They got to get back to the line of scrimmage. They have no timeouts. That's going to end the half.
Combination of just speed and
That's going to end the half. No field goal.
play.
Wow.
Tennessee doesn't even get a chance to kick the field goal. Disaster for the Titans.
Wow. Miles Garrett getting held in face mask, still doing it.
Absolutely no chance.
Saves 3 points.
Just a great
Jeez.
time to walk.
My goodness. Yeah, I don't ever want to hear anybody talk shit about Myles Garrett again. I don't ever want to hear any slander in these comment sections about Myles Garrett. My man has 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, and 2.5 sacks, and a strip sack. They are trying anything to get Derrick Henry open. That was a draw. Wow. Tua Tagovailoa is 16 for 16 right now. Nothing's easy right now for Tennessee.
Been able to control the game through the short, straight passing game. Jerome Ford split out top of your picture. Watson,
Take it.
throw.
Got it. Good throw. That's it. That's it. It's look at that. He didn't have to move at all. It just floated into his arm. Now that's another $230 million.
Edge.
Honestly, let Ford run it more. I've been intrigued with him running the ball. Like, I think he should run it more if you're going to run it, instead of going to these Elijah Moore runs.
You've got to be
Nice anticipation.
right behind.
Feels it.
That is a high.
That's what you want to see.
And they're working on Elijah Molden. He's got
Finish the drive here, though. You want to finish the drive. Wait, Watson's done a great job today. And where I think everybody has to give him credit for. He's done a great job of playing within the structure of the offense, taking what's there and using that to stay ahead of the sticks. You see how much better this offense looks when you're able to stay ahead of the sticks consistently. This offense is going to give you consistent opportunities to stay ahead of the sticks, to stay out of plus downs, to stay out of this. You've noticed he hasn't taken very many sacks. He's been able to wiggle out of a few of them. He's starting to get the ball out a little faster. I would like it if it came out just a tad bit faster, but I'm not complaining with what he's done today so far. Finish this drive, score here, get another defensive stop, and score again, and you feel good. Got it. Got it. Touchdown. Make sure he didn't fumble. Let's see the replay.
Of his big brother Chubb, and he's been all over the place for Cleveland.
excellent blocking. First front side by both tight ends.
Yeah, you got it. All right, cool. Touchdown. I couldn't be happier for Jerome Ford. So many people were so willing in the offseason to just completely discount him as if he wasn't going to be a factor, as if he's not good enough to even back up Nick Chubb. Oh my God, what happens if they're injury? We're just stuck with Jerome Ford, as if Jerome Ford ain't shit. Jerome Ford is proving to you that y'all was disrespecting him, right? All the Ezekiel Elliott talk, all the trade for Cam Akers talk, all the trade for Jonathan Taylor talk was disrespectful to Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford playing very well. Honestly, I would love if Kevin stopped calling these trickeration run plays and just get the damn ball to Jerome, because he looked like he's good. Deshaun Watson had about as bad as a game as you can have in front of the biggest spotlight that you can have it, and bounced back so far in this game. Had that one awful play, but that's it. He's been spectacular. He was spectacular in this drive. He's been spectacular in this game. He is in this game. I'm not saying for the rest of the season. I'm saying in this game. In this game, he has gone from, okay, he's just playing well, to, okay, that's good. That's good. He's legitimately making some plus throws, like some incredible throws. You're starting to see the confidence get back. You're starting to see him remember that he can make these throws, that he can trust his brain, that he can trust what he's seeing out there. And then defensively, this might be the best defense in football. John Luttrell says, are we moonwalking to Vegas yet? I told y'all, man, we react so violently in the early part of the season to every game that we forget how much we do it. Because after week 2, people was telling me the season's over. Nobody feels that way right now. Nobody feels that way right now. I said on that video earlier this week, the Browns have an elite run defense, an elite defense, period. They have a really good run game. We don't know what Deshaun's giving us, but hey, you have a good team still. There's no reason you should take yourself out. This is what you dream of defensively. Let's get another drive here, offense.
A little break in the action here.
So 3rd and 11.
Combined with McCreary on the tackle, 3rd and 9.
So listen, if you're Tennessee right now, you just made a great play for negative yardage on.
Let's see what they come out in. Are they going to try to get pressure? Are they going to try to get pressure? They try to get pressure. You might want to check to something where you can get a nice little fade ball on the outside and just test them one-on-one. No, they're not pressuring.
And either getting a catch or a penalty.
They're going to make you play middle of the field here. The screen. Get downfield. There we go. First down, big. Good job, Hunt.
They need him badly, Arch, to perform.
There's no doubt.
All right, let's get ahead of the sticks here, Deshaun. We're going to be an empty, right?
Know the locker room, and you know that he still has skill and talent.
Are we running?
On 2nd and 12. Watson, all day to throw.
Got him. Okay, forget getting ahead of the sticks. Just get a first down. Yeah. 4th quarter. Let's go.
It's right here, 2nd and 2. As they work inside their own 20.
Got him! Alex Wright, big play. Just shoots through the gap. Just get him off the field.
Is dominated from the opening snap.
look at this. Look at this.
Running around and
Did you see that? All right, so they're basically they're playing man defense on Myles Garrett. So Myles Garrett runs to the left side. He sees two tight ends follow, and then he goes, "Let me go to the right side." And then he sees them follow, so he just starts running back and forth. That is, nobody does that to anybody in the NFL other than the best player.
That's what you want to hear from your top defensive players. They have been off the charts.
Uh-oh, here comes Myles. It's almost a safety.
What would have been disastrous.
3.5 for Myles. Of course I wash my hands. Stop playing with me, Corey.
Myles Garrett.
Damn it, you just made the highlight video because of that. Oh, you just the right time, Super Chat. 3.5, baby.
The other side is the Darius Smith with power. So you got the speed.
Just the bend. It's unstoppable. They mirrored Myles Garrett on that play. Like, that's incredible what they did there. I've never seen a offense, a team in general, be that terrified of one player on a defense. I've never seen it. I've never seen something like that. Oh my God. Like, Myles Garrett ran to one side, they moved the tight ends over. He ran to the other, they moved over. He started just crisscrossing back and forth, and they're crisscrossing back and forth. I've never seen a team that terrified of a single player. I've never seen it, dog. Like, that is, I've never seen an offense motion follow a defender. That's crazy.
Official 5G network of the NFL.
And then he got the sack. They did all of that, called timeout, and Myles Garrett almost got a safety. He got the sack. Oh my goodness. See, look, this is the stuff that tells you that the people who work in the NFL believe Myles Garrett's the best defensive player in the universe. You don't ever see this level of stuff for anybody other than Myles Garrett.
Cleveland's defensive line and their front seven. We can put the entire defense. They seem to play together.
Oh, he's got him. 2. And that's it, baby. That's the dagger. That's it. That's it. Way to trust it.
They built the most
Watson is back, Q. I don't know if that's the case, but I will say this is what you wanted to see. This is the kind of stuff that you needed to see. Playing within the offense, trusting the offense, and then making plays in structure. You've noticed all of these big Deshaun Watson plays have been plays in structure. He's been in the pocket. He's been stepping up. None of this scurrying out. None of this scurrying out. Breath of fresh air, not to worry about a kick or two. Love what I'm seeing, though. Let's do this. Absolutely.